possession goes to LaSalle. Good ball movement on the side of Adamson. Arishina with 12 seconds to operate, and she kisses it off the glass.
And we can expect, we see here Adishina, the strong drive to the basket.
Out. Same goes with LaSalle. As you see Gamba with the attempt, and she finally gets that through. And you see Mendoza gets that basket to go. Had a good season last year. Mendoza, good find to Sario. Oh, and she gets the bang in the bucket.
And that's just great. She's showing her veteranship right there. Not giving up. We see here, they tapped the ball away from her, but she didn't give up. Went up strong, and even heading to the line.
We have one. Mazo.
What's interesting, Rain, is Adamson now at 17 field goal attempts.
You have to look out for Estrella Mendoza on the side of LaSalle. But Lisario reminding everyone why she is one of the... But good looks. Just can't seem to find their groove. San Juan on the move. San Juan goes all the way. Sorry miss on the side of the Lady Falcons. Sario on the move, and again with another basket and one.
Sario just putting her offensive skills on display for this team. We see it here. Just a simple, again, change in pace, blowing by Adishina.
Recognizing the mismatch.
Yes.
1-2 punch still isn't clicking. Limbago goes to Apag for three. Finally gets that through.
Cheska Apag.
Take a look at that shot. Limbago kicks it out to Apag for three. I don't know if I'm reading this right, but LaSalle already has 11 turnovers. Adamson with just 2, so they're doing a good job taking care of the basket. As you see, Etang with the... And Mel, we saw San Juan check in, and Mendoza is still here. Typically, they substitute each other. So Coach Cholo is trying to get a taller lineup, but that basket was good by... Be a little bit concerned that Mendoza still doesn't have any shots in. So Coach Ryan has heavily scouted this talented LaSalle team as Alaba makes a three. Look at this three-pointer. Good triple by Alaba.
And we got to talk to Coach Ryan, and
our typical superstars are awfully quiet here in our first half.
And we could expect that to happen as the season goes on. Cheska had a great first game. As you see, Padilla knocked down a three-point shot. Adamson really starting to get hot here, Rain.
And that three-point attempt forces Coach Cholo to call a timeout. But let's take a look at that again. Look at that long bomb by Padilla. And that brings up Adamson. So 12 seconds on the shot clock. Swings it over and gets that basket to go.
De La Paz with a big basket for LaSalle. They've been struggling offensively.
And look at that, recognizing that their opponent was 2 steps behind rather. And that brings our score to
There's always two sides to the story.
Agoho for three. She gets that to drop. You know, their forwards. It's not just the guards that you have to take note of.
Yes. And one thing I like is even though they were struggling in the first quarter from the three, they still had that confidence to shoot. As
And
we
look
see there.
at that, Etang on the shot clock. Who do they go to? And another turnover. The defense is undeniable on the side of Adamson as Etang gets another basket.
And that's the Adamson that I know, thriving off of fast break points.
And another basket for Etang, who's fired up here. Sario on the move. Stop. Go to Mendoza. Finally, Trisha Mendoza gets going. Stays with LaSalle Luisa. The other Luisa goes to Lisario, who gets that off the glass.
Nice turnaround jumper by Lis.
As you see here, Lisario with that beautiful shaking. Lisario, very aware of her body positions because she's a veteran here. So she's played a lot of basketball here in the UAAP. And Lane Etang couldn't get that one to fall in, but Limbago with the second chance.
Provide them second chance points just like on that last possession.
And that might be the easiest basket of Luisa in this ball. She's on the move. Too strong. And look at another sequence. De La Paz. And a foul is called. Basket and one for Luisa De La Paz.
We see LaSalle here playing a little bit of Adamson's game, pushing the ball like we see here from De La Paz. I think they want to play to Adamson's pace.
Adeshina, you can see Coach Ryan trying to activate her here in our ball game.
LaSalle doing an excellent job on Adeshina.
And Paraiso nails the long jumper.
That is her first long jumper of the game.
And she was just one step inside. She could have made that a 3. 35-32 is our score. And just like De La Paz on the move, Sario was looking at the rim, thought she was going to get that one. And Barcheto for 3. For third quarter, who's going to get an advantage over the other. And it's so important coming into the fourth quarter. And Mignano, who has been quiet here, finally gets that one to draw. At the defense right in front of us. And a layup is good. And just like that, another swing, this time favoring Adamson. 39-35 is our score. That was right in front of us, Mel. You can see the disruption of Adamson.
Great defense by Adamson, converting on that fast break point.
Shot clock is at 10. Etang on the move and kisses it off the glass. Over to Limbago. She has 10 seconds to operate. Mignano gets that one to fall in. A 10-point deficit. And LaSalle just slowly chipped away as a very basic, very fundamental move.
Just like we saw there from Chichi.
And a good pass, but Padilla is on fire. The AP Varsity Channel and the Pilipinas Live app. This is Rain Takes On together with Melissa Newsome covering our first women's basketball match of the day. And look at that. For LaSalle, Adamson on the move. Again, we were talking about pace earlier. And you can see they're really pushing every single opportunity that they can. And a basket is good. Back-to-back shots by Agoho.
And what's working?
Isario, one of the team's veterans, finally makes a basket, a field goal for Salle of LaSalle.
That's little things like that is what it is to lead by example. If the younger teammates, Padilla with another three-point shot there.
They're struggling quite a bit, but look at this Padilla three. The confidence of Padilla right now.
Their maximum potential right now.
And considering their last game against NU, it was just in the third quarter where NU started to fire away. But look at that three-pointer by Gamba, finally to take over. Dalisay on the move. Good pass to Sunga, who makes it in.
Nice. I like the spark we're seeing by LaSalle.
And you can see our score, 55-46. Look at that. Good dish. An excellent execution considering Adeshina was the defender at the helm. Adeshina finally in. Still cold, but they're trying to activate her, and just like that, Adeshina gets two.
Adeshina quiet.
Look at this. Etang to Adeshina.
Nice dish pass by Etang.
And Padilla with a forward pass to Etang, who's on the move. Goes all the way. Capitalize on free throws like this. Look at that forward pass to Etang. The chemistry between these two players and the entire team has really basket by Apag, a forward pass. Salle trying to get a basket as quickly as possible. Sario goes to Paraiso for 3. She gets that to drop.
Has the ability to knock it down from the outside. She had 2 3-point shots in their first game. That would be her first of today's game.
And Paraiso. Oh, and look at that. Apag with a lucky touch. Because of the defense of Adamson. So pesky. Like, look at that one. Simple things like that have really put an advantage on Adamson. And look at Limbago just fired up.
And that all started from the stop or the help defense from Adeshina. We saw this first tip converting on this fast break point, and then they were able to do it and execute it again. Sample size, so we'll see how Adamson moves forward with this win.
Coach Ryan already celebrating as they are going to forgo these final few seconds. Again, Adamson has branded themselves as the gate crashers of women's basketball, and they did just that. 65-54, a huge win for Coach Ryan and the rest of the Lady Falcons.